there are also people that be like, man, why'd you do that shit? Like, what the fuck? Like, why'd you leave your job? Like, oh man, you made a mistake. In regards to that, I just have to ask, not only, this is kind of like a two-part question. Were you scared for me when I made that decision? But not only that, did you think I was making a mistake?
Let me get a new can of beer because this one's empty.
I drank a beer. I drank another beer. 3 beers. 4 beers.
Oh no.
5 beers.
Oh
6 beers. 7 beers. 8 beers. 9 beers. And a Bloody Mary.
Listen, first of all, every day you guys go out in the world, me and your mother say a prayer. When y'all came into the world, we said a prayer. And when we leave, we're going to say a prayer as we go out. Because you don't want your kids to leave before you do. Anyway, I was just as, I told you, the logistics part worried me. That worried me. Was I scared? No, because I told you, when you guys were growing up, I kept telling you this all the time. Right now, I'm driving a car for your life. You don't have the license to drive the car. You are in the car watching me drive your life. I'm taking you to school. We're going over what classes you should pick and choose and everything like that. Then when you got to college, I told you, I'm giving you the keys to your life. Right? You're getting the key. And all I am now is your consigliere. All I do is give you advice. I can tell you go to war, don't go to war. You do what you're going to do. I can't do nothing about it. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. I was worried, but I can't be scared. The worst thing you can do is move in fear. And you're scared because you're fearful. When you move in fear, you make as many mistakes as you do when you overcock. So our job was to sit back. First of all, let the storm blow over. It's fresh coming. I quit my job. So, you can't just react. Okay, let's see what happens. You can't, it's a hard time sometimes to do things in the middle of a storm. When a hurricane or tornado's coming, it's hard for you to try to clean the front yard up and it's still blowing, and stuff is still blowing around. So we let it way down. You didn't call us. We figured you didn't call us for a reason. So ain't no sense us calling you, right? I ain't no sense. I figured you was gonna reach out to your mama first, which you did. So I'm gonna call Mama first.
Mama!
So, listen, not scared at all. Cautious, optimistic, maybe worried, praying that everything works out the way you see it envisioned in your head. But I wasn't worried for the fact that I do things. Because I can't be worried. Again, I don't have the keys to your life anymore. I told you, everybody has a dream. Everybody in the world that I know has a dream. They dream to be something. But what happens is life starts throwing cards at you. When you get these cards, you're either going to make the best hand you can or you're going to make a crappy hand. And the point is, you don't get off from that table and say, okay, I got these cards, but I'm not playing this game no more. Change the game. Change the rules and make it. You're going to be stuck. Just let life just deal you the cards is for you. And then you're going to be confident. Now, that doesn't mean you can't take them cards and make them good. That doesn't mean that. You know what I'm saying? But it also means that when you stay there, you give up your dream. The longer you stay at that table and life starts throwing cards at you, your dream dies. And what's that? What is a dream deferred? Saying weathers and dies. If you don't want to live, it's good that you're still young. Not as young as you was. But
That's
still
for
young.
sure.
This is not happening! I'm not old! I'm not old! I'm not old! I'm not old! I'm not old!
But it's a lot easier getting dreams done when you're young. Because you have less baggage. When I say the cards can be baggage sometimes. You gotta work them out. So I say, I would love for you to have done it earlier. You did it at a good time. And, we ain't gonna get into how much, but you was making good money for your age. And to walk away from that, it's just like you see people who say, I walked away from a Wall Street job where I was making 6 figures. You know what I'm saying? and I walked away to work at a restaurant where I'm struggling, but I'm happy. So that's okay. You know, people walk away from all kinds of things because it ain't and they go find something that fills their passion. Feel your passion. Anybody, you should always want that your child or anybody, period, feel their passion as long as they're not hurting nobody.
Mm-hmm.
As long as they're not hurting nobody, feel your passion. Because you can make it work for you. You just got to work. You got to be willing to bleed. You got to be willing to sacrifice. You got to be willing to put the sweat in, the blood, sweat, and tears in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because it ain't going to be easy. Making a dream happen ain't easy.
Oh yeah, no.
But it's worth it though.
Oh yeah, no. Definitely feel that one. I feel like that one episode of Always Sunny in Philadelphia where Charlie was talking about going to Jobland and trying to find all these jobbies and stuff like that. So I'm just like, man, like where is that Jobland? I'm trying to find that, but
I don't care. Yeah, get a job. Oh, get a job? Yeah. Just get a job? Why don't I strap on my job helmet and squeeze down into a job cannon and fire off into Jobland, where jobs grow on jobbies?
I definitely knew going into it this was something that was gonna, something I would have to bleed for and something that I would have to make sacrifices for. But at the end of the day, my mind was like pretty much thinking about it since like month 5, and like by month 7, I was kind of just like, I think this is a good time more than anything. I was like, the more I wait, I think the worse it would get. In regards to me leaving a good paying job, obviously there's other people who are more than likely going through the same exact motions as me. Do you have any advice for not only those who are doing the same exact things in terms of leaving a job to pursue their passion, but the parents of those children who are also like encouraging them, supporting them, or maybe they're doing the opposite and not doing that?
Listen, I'm gonna say this. Now, I want to be dedicated. If you 15 years old working at Burger King, and your daddy say you better not quit, brother, sit your ass in Burger King and flip the burger. Unless there's some special reason you gotta quit.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you, I'm out.
But when you're a grown person, you should want to make your parents proud of you. You should want to make your peers and your siblings proud of you. But the minute you start worrying more about them, how they think about you, you lost the game. You have lost. Sometimes you got to make your own moves because to change things, sometimes families are broken. I'm not saying ours. Sometimes families are broken. Your father, your mother gonna make you do what they think is best for you. They don't know you. They may have given birth to you. They may have raised you. They don't know you. That's how kids can grow up. And just coming off a little bit. They don't believe in going to college, but mom and daddy went to college. Or they believe in going to college, and mom and daddy, you don't need no damn college. Go learn how to build some bricks, and go play in cement. They don't want to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Mom and dad, I don't want to be this religion. I want to be another religion. I don't want to be religion. Now can't nobody live your life but you. And if you have any parent, when you starting to make decisions in your life, again, not no 16-year-old kid just trying to quit his job because he want to play with his friends and play on video games. But when you live in your life and your parent is not in the back seat, but is in the front seat trying to jerk the wheel from you, sometimes you just got to pull over and kick them the hell out the car and live your life. Now that doesn't mean if you're doing self-destructive things. You hear me? Mm-hmm. You're a junkie, you're doing stupid stuff. But if you actually are following a dream, see, I don't know what you dream of, because I'm not in your head when you go to sleep and you have those dreams. So how do I know how you need to get? How do I know what you're dreaming about and what your dream actually looks like? You can tell me a vision. You can tell me. I say, hey, Bob, describe something in your room. You can start describing something in your room, and I'll close my eyes, and I may not come nowhere near close what the hell you describe. That's how dreams work. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So if you listen to me and you try and describe your dream, if you can get good advice, get good advice. If you can't, you got to kick them out the car. You got to follow your dream. You got to follow it because you're only going to come this way. It's this little piece of earth that we live on. And you only come this way one time. You ain't coming back around. Now, some people believe in reincarnation, but you ain't coming back as you in that reincarnation period.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go into it's a multiverse. I don't care about that crappy stuff people saying. This ain't Disney. You coming, you here right now, right here. One time. That's why I say be kind to people, be your authentic self, follow your dream, your goals, as long as you're not hurting nobody. And you be all right. And if anybody gets in your way, I don't care who they are, stop, pull the car over, tell them they gotta get the hell out. Or you tell them if they can't appreciate you, they gotta go.
The fucker's got to go. Go. The fucker's got to go.
With that being said, do you have any parting words that you would like to end on?
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of all my kids. I am. Life throws things at you, and it comes fast and it's hard, and you be life. But I say this: if you can't find somebody in your tribe to talk to, look for a tribe that you can talk to. Look for somebody you can talk to. You can send us an email. Arnold Harris at AskABlackDad.com. You answer emails. Follow us on all social media platforms, including YouTube channel. If we use your question, we'll give you a free T-shirt. But seriously, if you need somebody to talk to, and we here. There are people that you can talk to, you can reach out to. I'm Ask a Black Dad for a reason, because not only am I his dad, but I try to be dad for the world. I'm dad of the world, Craig.
Now here, you heard what Mr. Molly said. We top flight security of the world, Craig.
Dad of the world. Yeah, Bubba, I'm proud of you. You know you got to work. That's all I can tell you. Like I told you before you start this journey, that I really believe it's about time.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to work. You got to put it in, and don't let nothing stop you. Don't just because you get another top video game like when you work for Fortnite, you can't say, "Oh, I'm gonna shut it down, baby. I'm good, baby." Because you got to say, because like I said, they'll hire you and they'll let everybody go, but they'll keep Frank the janitor. Because his name carries more weight than yours. So you got to make sure that you are that person that they be like, that's that one. He the one. He the one. That's what you want to do, especially with the degree you have.
So go ahead, like I mentioned, I'll put all of Ask a Black Dad's social media platforms, including YouTube, in the description below. As many times as I've went to not only him but Mama as well in regards to any advice that I need, I safely can say, and like 100% can say, that I highly recommend reaching out to them for any type of advice. Granted, obviously sometimes it might just be like, I don't know about that one, but I think a good majority of the time they have some really great advice, and they can definitely really make a difference in your life as well. So,
but you know what advice is like, right? It's like wiping your butt. You wipe it, and they say, "Oh, I'm good enough," and then sometimes you gotta keep wiping. So, you know what I'm saying? So, are you good enough? Come on, man. No, it ain't all the way clean. You know when it's clean enough. That's what advice is. And Bubba, to all your subscribers and people who watch you and follow you, Ask the Black Dad wants them to remember.
We love you. Sure, I'll copy that, I guess. I don't know. We'll see if that works.
All right.
Everything sucks. Just kidding.